The Philadelphia Flyers are going nowhere but home again early this year. There will be no playoff push, no extra games for their faithful fans to cheer at, and no Stanley Cup parade. It has been 40 years since the Broad Street Bullies pounded their way to hockey mortality. The date on the calendar reads 2015, but it might as well be reading 2,015,015, because that's how far away a championship seems these days. I was lucky as a little boy to witness the Flyers in all their glory, as my father was one of the first season ticket holders for them. We sat together in Section 19 and watched our Flyers win 2 cups in a row. My parents were there at the Spectrum for the first cup, and we watched together as a family when they won the second one on the road. It was a great time to be a kid in Philadelphia, especially if you were a hockey fan. The streets were filled with kids like my brother Ronnie and I, pretending to be our hometown heroes when we played street hockey. We would choose up sides pretty quickly, but it would take forever to choose names. Each one of us wanted to be our favorite Flyer, and a lot of arguments came from that. Sometimes we would even become our own Broad Street Bullies, but on Augusta Street instead. I was a goalie, so of course Bernie Parent was my name that I picked. Whenever I would make a save, I would scream out, "Parent with the glove save! Parent with the waffle save! Parent!" My brother was a center, and when he scored on the other team, which he did a lot, he would yell out, "Clarkie scores again!" It was a great time to be a kid. In addition to street hockey, my brother and I went on to play roller hockey, table hockey, paper hockey, and of course, ice hockey. These days, you hardly see kids playing hockey on the streets anymore. These days, you hardly hear kids pretending to be any current Flyer. These are not very good times to be a kid in Philadelphia, especially a kid that loves hockey. I miss the days when kids and adults had a team they could cheer or emulate. They were a team that stood together and had each other's back. A team that never quit or gave up. A team that kept us on our feet cheering and not falling asleep from boredom. A team that we knew had a chance to win the Stanley Cup. It's 2015, and the Flyers are no closer to winning a cup anytime soon, and that is so sad. The team that wears our hometown colors are a bunch of names that most can't remember and probably don't wish to. The organization seems content to just fill the seats and their pockets. There is no urgency to bring back glory to Philadelphia anytime soon. The constant recycling of old players into management positions have done nothing but tarnish their once beloved images. The fire in the players that was once burning so bright inside the Spectrum has long been extinguished. The team plays like they're going through the motions, or it's a pickup game. The sad thing is, in this pickup game, nobody ever fights over names because nobody seems to care. Yes, it is a sad day to be a hockey fan in Philadelphia, and an even sadder day to be a child searching for a hero on skates. You've just heard Where Have Our Heroes Gone? Written by Philadelphia reporter John J. Rupert, April 3rd, 2015. It was recorded and spoken and effects added by John J. Rupert, May 15, 2020.